In here, and I have 5 more 4060 Ti's that came in. The average price of these was $350. Now the reason I was able to get them so cheap was because I used Amazon Warehouse. Now how are they all going to work? Was it worth it? Well, stay tuned to find out. The thing we have to do is we have to test these and make sure they work. So first I'm going to open all 5 of them and inspect them for damage. And then I'm going to put all 5 on my test bench one at a time. I'm going to stress them like I would when I normally sell GPUs. And we're going to see if they all work. And if they do, then we're going to get ready to start putting them in a frame and get mining. But the main purpose of this video is not to get these things mining. It's to open them up and inspect them and to see if you should buy GPUs from Amazon Warehouse. Because this is actually the first time that I recall that I've ever bought a GPU secondhand off Amazon Warehouse. So let's start cracking them open one at a time. All right, so let's start off with the Gigabyte Eagle 4060 Ti. Now, I have 2 3060 Ti ones, Eagles, that I bought basically right after the 3060 launch, and they've been mining ever since. They get a little hot, but after I replaced the thermal pads, they did pretty fine, and they usually don't air out, and I don't have any issues with them. So hopefully I get the same kind of luck with this one. Now, if the thermals aren't as good on these, I'm okay, because these are eventually going to end up in server cases. Now that I have a bunch of them coming in, and I'm probably going to order 1 or 2 more just to make sure that I have enough for when I eventually expand the GPU farm as the capital allows it. But these 5 4060 Ti's, along with that Galaxy one you saw from a previous video, basically tap me out on cash right now, and I don't think I'll be buying any more GPUs anytime soon. So let's crack this open and see what it looks like. I do want to take a look at the box. Now obviously there's an ugly sticker on it and the box is a little banged up, but otherwise, I mean, it's fine. It's kind of basically the same as I would buy if I would buy it used from somebody, which honestly I'm okay with because I'm pretty certain you still get the warranty. I'll have to double check that with Amazon, and I do have the Amazon return policy. All right, so let's crack this open now. All right, so it comes in the foam, which is cool. Whoa, oh, that was not good. Oops, shouldn't do that. Basically, you do want to check these out because Amazon does have a bad tendency of people returning things that aren't what they say they are. So I'm going to go ahead and just double check the serial number on this thing. So inspecting it for any damage, it looks good. I don't see any problems. So it's got a 6-pin, which is nice. Just 1, too. I would suspect that most of these just have 6 pins, especially since they're AIB models. Alright, let's go put this in the test bench and start stressing it. Alright, so it reads 4060 Ti, so that's good. Now we're going to test it. We're just going to stress it for maybe like 20-30 minutes. And then what I'm going to do is I might toss it at the test bench, but I think I'm going to stress them all for 20-30 minutes because the idea would be to get these into a mining rig shortly. And then I can figure out if there's any issues from there. Also confirming that this is the 8GB model. I wasn't sure if maybe they accidentally tossed me a 16. Sometimes you get lucky, I guess, right? Alright, so without further ado, let's test this. Alright, so the sensors, everything looks good. Power draw, no issues, and it's working. So we're going to call this one working, and we're going to move on to another one. Can you guess what is in this one? This is also a Gigabyte. I think the answer will surprise you. I'm surprised they don't even come with the regular boxes. Like, what do these people just not even bother to return them with a full box? Anyway, 5 seconds. Guess what this is. It's like a kid's show. Yell at the screen. It's a Gigabyte Aero. Bet you were surprised that you saw that. I am too. I usually don't buy white GPUs, but the cool thing, as I've learned from Zotac, is they actually hold their value pretty good because there's always somebody that wants to buy a white GPU. People who like white builds really like their white builds. So anyway, let's pull this out. Never seen one of the new Aeros. I guess this is just like a rebranded Vision. I had 1 or 2 of those way back when. It looks like it's good. It's a 4060 Ti 8GB. Everything looks good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this one on the test bench right now, and we're gonna take the Eagle out and make sure it works. All right, well, it looks like we're 2 for 2. Everything looks good. Sensors are good. Power draw, no issues. Let's get this one off. It's a shame that this is going to end. Hopefully it doesn't end up yellowish like the Zotac ones do. All right, I'll be right back. We're going to get some Asus action now. All right, 3 Tufs. Apparently, a lot of people return Tufs. These were these weren't as cheap as the Gigabytes. I think they were like 340, 335, 340. Let's crack them open. I'm sure they have terrible thermals like all the other Tufs, but they'll eventually end up in server cases, so it'll be just fine. And people like Asus for some reason. I am not one of those people. I hate Asus GPUs. Their thermals are terrible. And especially the Tufs, man. The Tufs thermals are garbage. I have a few. I'm going to sell them eventually. Let me flip this open. It's a big card for a 4060 Ti. I don't understand how big cards like this have terrible thermals. I mean, I'm guessing that's why they all returned. I know the 30 series had terrible thermals, so we'll find out if this one does too. We're going to go ahead and get this on the test bench as well now. I will be right back. Got this 4060 Ti. And it looks good. No problems, no issues. All right, so we're 3 for 3. Looking at the thermals, it's fine. Usually these things run hot. I don't know why people return these, but probably because they suck at gaming. I mean, these are terrible gaming cards. Only thing they're good at is mining. Let's get the second one up. Let's open number 2. These are beefy. These are beefy, chunky coins. This one, the guy, he still kept the plastic on it. I wonder if he just got it and was like, he got it and finally saw a video review and was like, nope, time to get rid of this thing. He didn't even take the plastic off of it, which means I have to take the plastic off of it. All right, well, give me a second. Let me take the plastic off this. I can't do it with one hand. I got a new camera coming soon, guys. So hopefully we'll be done with the phone videos unless I'm in the shed. But even then, I hopefully plan on being done with them. Let me try to get this peeled off. All right, Tuf number 2. It looks good. It doesn't feel hot at all. It's 43C. All the sensors are great. I don't know. Look, they would be a lot hotter if they had thermal issues. I've been repasting 2060s all day that I bought for my buddy because they were getting to like 80 degrees on an open air frame. So these are running at like 50. I mean, I'll take it. And I don't even think they look that bad either. Maybe people are just wrong on the Tufs. I don't know. I know some people that have them for mining and said they stink with the thermals. But so far, these don't look bad. So this one is fine. Now let's open up the last one. Last Tuf. This box is beat up. I don't know why this tape is there. But so far, I mean, I'm not upset about any of these guys. I mean, like I said, I paid anywhere from, I think I have $215 for the Eagle or $315 for the Eagle. And these ones were $340, which is, you know, more than $315, but all my buddies ended up snagging those before I could see them. And then I think the Arrow was like $325. Again, I'm pretty happy with these. No plastic on this one, no visible damage on this one. All right, so we're going to put this one in. And so far, those 3 work. And then this is the one that I did the 4070 to 4060 Ti testing on. I got this one for, I want to say, now I had Amazon gift card I burned too, but I want to say I paid total $360 for this one. But I think if I didn't burn the card, it would have been like $385 to $390 or something. So close to MSRP. But I paid under MSRP for all 6 of these 4060 Ti's. So let's get this one on the bench. All right, last one. 5 for 5, 3 for 3. This thing is running great. I mean, I guess that people are just returning these things because they hate them. Let me just get this off the bench. I'll give you some final thoughts. All right, well, all 5 worked, like I said before. And as I already said, I really feel like it's mostly people just dumping them because they hate these things for gaming. I've been checking Amazon. I haven't seen a lot of these lately. I know a lot of people have been buying them and starting to see them and getting them off eBay too. I just bought 6 of them, 5 from Warehouse and 1 Galax. So this will be my first rig. I might try to get 2 more and then just get an 8-card rig. I don't know. We're going to have to see where my finances lie. I might have to hold firm with these for now. I'll be doing a build on these in a later date. But the moral of the story is you can feel safe buying on Amazon Warehouse. Usually you get cheaper prices. I don't know about the warranty, but I think you're the original owner because they were returned to Amazon. I'll have to double check on that. And if anybody knows, please let me know down in the comments. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. The march to 3,000 continues. I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting a lot of views on the channel, and I really thank you guys for your support. Anyway, Tufs don't look as bad as everybody says. Croup Man, out.